Hi, guys. We are back. Hip Hop Talk Radio, CRN Digital Talk Radio. 1-800-336-2225 is the number. Chime in with us. Layla, please.
So, yeah, what I really wanted to make clear for me and that I have really understood the power of hip-hop as an art form in my life is that the convergence of media and what happened in this time period where kids could access each other all over the world through art, through music, and the borders and barriers and the boxes we live inside changed with hip-hop. It was the first time that kids could understand this country, the pathology of this country, that we weren't honest in history, but we could tell the truth through our words and our art, and that kids from privilege could understand kids from poverty, and it didn't matter if our educational system was not meeting our needs as people because we were going to meet them ourselves. And so the reason that it's so important for me when we have people from another country actually here to share is we can also have a window into your life and your struggle in your country and the music scene there and hip-hop as a whole in Ireland, because even though it might not be the acceptable art form, there's a lot of Irish kids loving hip-hop, right?
Everybody in Ireland loves hip-hop, yeah.
So just
and Tupac in particular.
And while we have you, you know, because you go back home to Ireland very soon, tell us a little bit more about you as an artist, the art form in your country, what people are listening to. Give us a window into your world.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Nah, I'm only messing. What do you want me to say? Like, hip hop is massive in Ireland. Tupac is the number one rapper that is preferred by everybody. Everybody loves him. He's my inspiration. Like I was saying earlier before the break, he inspired me to actually write my own raps, put my own thoughts down. And from that then I ended up getting little poems, and then I eventually wrote my first song, which was nonsense, but it rhymed. So it was good for me, you know.
Now you said something about you were really having hard times and not feeling good about yourself. A little bit about that, please.
I was having, but I didn't realize at the time. I knew I was down, but I didn't know. I couldn't explain or couldn't express what was wrong with me. I knew there was something missing, you know. And then I chose to write my thoughts down, and then I started getting my raps, and then I started recording back in 2004, and I've been recording ever since. All my own raps, like, and my own album at home is called The Truth, and it's going to be released in 2 weeks' time back in Ireland.
I see.
And that's just a collection of my own songs that I have written.
How do they find you? How do they find your music?
My fans. I have great support from everyone that has heard me and has seen me. But in general, it's kind of like I was saying earlier on. Do you realise that you're not American? You're Irish. They think you're Eminem. Yeah, there's only going to be one white rapper and blah blah blah. I chose hip hop as my way, of self-expression, because that's what I feel comfortable doing.
And how do we do? Can they find you yet, or maybe not yet?
I have lots of support.
Facebook. What's your Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook is Shani Key, Adele Byrne, but I also am www.shanikey.com. But Shani Key, like I was saying, is Irish for story.
How do you spell that?
Shani Key is SHANAQUI, and it's Gaeilge. It's Irish for storyteller.
I see.
So all my songs tell stories, whether the beat is easy going or there's a great beat to it. All my songs tell stories, from everything from car crashes to alcohol and drug abuse, keeping children away from drugs, to overcoming adversity.
Have you went through any of that yourself, Shaniki?
Through
there we go. We're back in the box again. I know it's very difficult, very hard.
Yeah, well, my best friend actually hanging on my neck there, Avril. Gotcha. She's dead now. She got killed in a car accident.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Layla, can we flip it back to you? Because I know when Cabo came here, and he came from Ireland, that we were talking about the suicide rate over there for young people. Am I right? Layla, can you say?
Definitely. When I first met Cabo, he said that it's one of the highest rates of death is suicide in Ireland, and Ireland is probably one of the countries that has a high rate, like Seattle, because of the weather.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's cloudy all the time. Even in the summertime, it's humid, but it's very dark.
And a lot of my work and my curriculum, I lately have been working very closely with Philadelphia Eagles player Deshaun Jackson. We have an initiative for an anti-bullying campaign, and so I spent many years developing a curriculum that is based in hip-hop and arts, but it's an emotional literacy curriculum. If we don't have a way to express and connect with feelings, then we can't manage our feelings, and academics don't mean anything if we're not connected with our heart.
Wow.
So I think we're taking another break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break here. Hip Hop
and we want
Talk
some
Radio.
questions too.
Indeed. Hip Hop Talk Radio.
Stories
CRN
about your
Talk.
favorite celebrities of the past, as well as rare photos of these legends, then you'll want to order a copy of publicity pioneer Leo Pearlstein's Celebrity Stew. He shares 50 years of behind-the-scenes happenings of Hollywood royalty. You'll laugh out